Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Perfect. So we will continue. We'll have this music on the background just for the sake of having something. For me, we're gonna journal our trades here. These trades are taking backtesting session. This is our trading plan, and we have the trades here that we're gonna take, and we have our session here. And yeah, so let's go from a monthly time frame. Maybe we move also a bit. No, this is we need to move also 1 week more because yesterday we traded like this. So now the 10th of February. This 10th of February, 10th of July 2022. This is where we stopped yesterday. And now we can go ahead, maybe one more 4-hour candle, another one, and now we see we are in a Monday in pre-London. So monthly now starting forming a wick, didn't break the monthly low. If we start to flip, we can potentially fill the wick. On a weekly time frame, we can see that previous week closed like indecision. We cleared out the range, we tapped this in the range, we never broke below this level here, which is very significant. We have a resistance here, where is also the monthly flip. So let's go ahead on a daily time frame is at the resistance level right over here and here, but initially it's here. And we have a daily support here, and then we have a wick area rejection. So we need to be very cautious. I don't see anything clearly from a daily perspective. We can still push to the upside or start flipping, find resistance in this level here, and then continue to the downside. But maybe on the 4-hour we can have something. This 4-hour shows quite a lot of strength, so maybe next 4-hour can come and tap, clean this, mirror this candle, and tap this level, which is almost like 80-70 pips. Let's see if this level is holding. Yeah, we closed right at this previous level. We closed, however, above this resistance. As you can see, we closed above this resistance, most recent resistance, and now we have a clean traffic to mirror to the upside. We have a 50 pip for a 75 pip range, 765. This is not ideal. We go on the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we can see that price is rejecting here, showing these levels, so we can potentially come tap this level and then continue further up, or we can come and create this like deviation and then come inside the range and tap this level first and then potentially come. So we need at least 1 or 2 more hour candles to decide, so we can easily move. Let's move another candle. Let's go on 30-minute. Yeah, on 30-minute we have this resistance form here on 50-minute as well. Price is failing to break to the upside, so yeah, we can easily see a sell or like, but still it's like this is a range. Maybe it's just stay on 30-minute is better, but if we break above this level on 30-minute time frame and close above this level, we have this clean traffic to the upside, which we can give us a very nice trade to the upside. But we need a closure below this line because we have this rejection and then we already have this tapping before, so we need to be very cautious in that regard. We can come tap this level, but as long as we don't break this support right over here, we can still reject and continue to the upside. But this is what we wanted, showing this rejection, coming down, forming potentially some sort of support for continuation to the upside. The 4-hour also will make the wick, and yeah, like I said, the 1-hour candle. The 1-hour candle closed very indecision, very weak, bearish, no body, no volume. The last 30-minute closed bullish, tried to break to the upside but failed, so maybe we can push it. Another one, Now the 1 hour again is very weak with no wick at the bottom, so yeah. And we need more, because for cells I'm gonna look for cells potentially below here. Nothing in this range for cells. Maybe some cells here risky, but more safer cell would be below this level, which that's what I'm gonna check, because we're gonna enter not too many trades, but every trade that we're gonna enter, we're gonna be with high probability, so not just entering randomly, because obviously we could have entered cells here, but that would be like no confirmation for cells except from these small bearish resistance, which can happen at any time, and then just break to the upside, just like here, and then break to the upside because we made a high and technically we are due to a correction. But yeah, 4 hour now is having a very decent wick. We're tapping that resistance, that previous resistance, as discussed before. See how many we 20 pips. So maybe this is, we have a 1 hour closure, very bearish now, so this is very nice. Let's see on 30 minutes how this will react. This potentially, oh nice, now we have a closure, now we have a very strong momentum to the downside, and this is a London session, so this is very good. Potentially we can get below here and then take some sells, but hopefully we get a retracement, form some resistance, come back. Yeah, we're breaking the lows on the 4 hour. The 4 hour candle engulfed the previous 4 hour, this showing that deviation that we wanted, just like here, break above and then engulf. So next candle, as soon as we break the low, we can enter easily some sells here. Let me just move this right over here, and then we need to have, let's say on 30 minutes, maybe we have some, yeah, everything is too much. So hopefully we get a bit of resistance form, or if we break this lows, maybe we can enter very aggressively. 25 pip. Let's go with 500 with 1%, or yeah, maybe we go 250, 0.5%, and then we can double enter position if we want. 25 pip stop loss, 50 pip take profit. That's odd. Now this is perfect because now we have this correction. So if we come now and break these lows, this will give us the ultimate breakout level, because having a small wick, we always have a chance for deeper correction, especially knowing that this is a 4 hour candle. We get the 4 hour candle obviously needs a bit more, most of the time makes a bigger retracement before continuation. So let's see. And now also if we get to break below the highs, now we also have very safe buys, because we already have the correction that we wanted, that the market potentially wanted for to move further up. So on both directions this is perfectly. Let's go quickly on the daily. Daily now can start flipping, breaking the lows of the previous day, making that wick, tapping that level. It makes sense. We made the lower low, previous lower high, respecting that lower high, creating a new lower high, and then continuation. Weekly is also gonna flip. So yeah, we are in a very good position. Was this video with 1.5x speed? If you're watching it, to save time, because I talk a bit slow also in English, and yeah. Let's see if the stream, yeah, the stream is good. Trading plan, yes. So we get to see the first 30 minutes is closing bullish. This is perfect. So now we're coming back inside the range, and now we can potentially have some resistance here, and then see how price is reacting around these levels. And then if we can't break these lows, for sure we're gonna move to the downside. If we can't break these highs, for sure we can potentially move to the upside. So maybe we fast forward a bit. Let's check the 15 minute. Yeah, 15 minutes showing very nice strengths. Now showing that resistance on 15 minute, and then 1 hour is gonna be quite bearish. 1 hour closed bullish, respecting the previous 1 hour highs. And yeah, need to see. Hopefully we get a 30-minute closure bearish also for sells or continuation for buys. So we got a 30-minute closure for sells, and now we can easily come up with the idea that if we take this trade based on a 30-minute, we can have stops around 35 pip, 45 pip, or potentially 20. Yeah, I don't like this, just too much. But then if we start flipping, then we get 25, 30 pip. Let me see the 15-minute again. Yeah, 15-minute looking very nice for sells. We come up, we tap this level, fail to move to the upside. Yeah, if we break to the downside, if we break these lows, yeah, I'm gonna enter a sell here. Very, like, this is retesting the low just like this. Price makes a low, came back, made the low, form resistance, retesting the low, came back, price made the low, form resistance, confirm resistance, break the low, retest the low. So let's go ahead and put this. Price makes a low, off risk, trend is bearish in overall. Break the low, and 30-minute candle. What's the time? The time is 9:30. Now we get to see. Now if we start to make this maybe a bit smaller like this, 15 pips, we are in 11 pips. We need to aggressively potentially manage this trade, which maybe if I move, because we're tapping into that resistance, I don't want. Yeah, because I'm half risk, I'm just gonna let this trade run, even though I think we can have that retracement, but yeah, let's see. The 4 hour now, we would like a 4 hour flip potentially, but we need to see. The stop loss is in a very good position. It gives us a nice chance of moving, but if this trade played out, we're gonna be like almost 1% or almost 1.5% in profit, risking just 0.5%. So it should be a very nice trade overall. The stop loss is very nice. It's a bit risky setup, obviously, but yeah. It's a bit risky because we don't get clear closure on the 1 hour time frame, and then the 1 hour still can flip and close bullish and just fail all the smaller time frames. But we are anticipating a deviation. This previous 4 hour closure bearish engulfing the previous 4 hour is quite a big indication for us. So let's see if we can get a flip or not. This 1 hour is bearish, but not very strong as I would like, because we can get a wick now. Let's see, we didn't break the previous 1 hour lows. That's what's worrying a bit me, but yeah, if we break this 30-minute lows, I think we are in a good position. 15-minute also bearish, tapping that resistance finally. And yeah, it's interesting because it doesn't show too much strength to the downside, but we get to wait and see. Our stop loss is a very nice position. And yeah, if we get hit, we get hit. If we don't get hit, then it's a good. Overall, the trade is a nice trade. Technically, a sell would have been the perfect sell would have been below here, but then below here our stop loss would have been too much. Would have been a 55 pip stop loss, and that's what I wanted to get, like 25 pip in profit if we get to break this. But if we get to break this, obviously the confirmations are much higher, so I'm gonna enter another position if we get below here. At that whatever point, whatever happens with this position, I'm gonna enter a half position also below here, because I see this trade playing out. If we get to enter below here, we didn't have just after this breakout, we didn't have any momentum below above this level, so I don't see this level showing too much strength to the upside. But after this range, then things can change, obviously. But yeah, let's see what happens with this 30-minute. If we get a bearish closure on this 30-minute would have been amazing, but I don't see that coming as of now. Especially after this 15-minute bullish closure. But we get another 15 bearish closure, so 30-minute close bullish. I don't like this at all. Let me reevaluate this. Maybe it's better to close this position here and then try to enter another position if we get to break these lows, or I'm gonna move at break even and close 50% of this position because I don't feel comfortable after this 30-minute closure. Even though the last 15 minutes and the 1 hour are still bearish, are still high chances to move up. I don't want to be, I will re-enter once we break the lows. So yeah, we broke the lows now. Let's see. Let's see at least a 15-minute candle closure. Yeah, so it was a very nice decision to do that because prices now is reacting as support here, is closing this 15-minute closure, is very bearish, and then we try to fake. Also, we try to come up, we failed to break these lows again, and now we're bouncing back up, so we can easily continue now this momentum to the upside, and then this 1 hour can close above because this 1 hour never technically broke the previous 1 hour or this 1 hour lows. So we can, if we get to close in this 1 hour above this level, potentially we can see on the break of the highs, we can see a continuation here, which I will look for buys if we break above this level right over here. I managed my risk very good on this trade. Let me put the break even 0.2, 0.1 actually. 0.2%. No, 0.4. Price closed. Price after 10 pip. Oh wow, so we're getting that breakout. This is perfect. We get that if we get, so the 4 hour now is coming back again. So let's see this 1 hour now, the 30-minute closed hour candle. So potentially if the last 15-minute candle are bearish, so it can validate our position. But this 15-minute candle closes bullish, was a nice trade. But yeah, let's move another 15-minute. Now we're coming back down. This is interesting. We came back. We're just now in a range. We need to break this range. And now coming back again up. This is very interesting. This, we break the lows, we will just continue to fill this wick if we respect the previous candle highs. 15 minute now, 15 minutes is making U-turns. Yeah. Nice. So we can get finally that push. No. This is just messing around with the whole market. So I'm gonna wait for clear closures. Let's just move. This 1 hour candle, this 30-minute candle close like this 1 hour candle now. It can potentially push if it manages to break all these lows, but not really sure if it will. But see this now is breaking the lows. This is amazing. The 4 hour now, it can also break the previous 4 hour lows. The 1 hour is moving up bullish. 30-minute is moving bullish. 15-minute now, let's get to wait to see this 15-minute candle closes bullish. This is a perfect closure, so I guess we can easily see a sell here. We're breaking the lows on the 4 hour. Daily is moving bearish, breaking the previous 4 hour lows, failing 2 times to do something to the upside. The 1 hour also engulfed all these previous candles. The problem is that the 30-minute is, we can put the 30-minute candle stop losses is 27 pips. Then based on the 15-minute also, this is like, yeah, 27, 48 pip, yeah. Let's move this into 55 ticks, and I'm gonna enter a sell if we break these lows with 30 pip. So let's see if we can break these lows or not. Yeah, we're breaking those lows. So I'm just gonna enter a sell here finally. And yeah, let's see how this trades plays out. Price close. This is price at support, breaking support. Basically a price at support, off risk, bear sell, break the low, 30-minute current candle, 12, 1. And then let's see how this 1 hour candle closes. Our stop losses are in good position. I'm gonna modify my position and tap into this level, bottom of the range here, waiting for that price to be tapped in overall. So let's see. This has happened just like here. We had these positions yesterday. Came back, showed resistance, failed to break, continuation, and now I just wait for some continuation. Hopefully this 1 hour can manage to close below. But yeah, no, this is something I don't like, but anyway. Maybe I'm gonna enter potential another position here. Let's see. The 1 hour, the 30-minute is perfect. The 1 hour is perfect. So if we get to make a wick and flip again, I'm gonna enter another position, but yeah. Overall, maybe this is just the only position that I'm gonna be left to, but overall we tapped on this previous support. So yeah. Maybe we can move here so I can see this profit and loss more. Yeah, it is not looking very good. I don't like this, how this looks. The 1 hour, the 4 hour. 4 hour looks nice, the 1 hour should just, the 1 hour has no wick at the top, this is what worries me. I'm just gonna move my stops and break even at this point. It's still early, 15 minute. Yeah. 15 minutes still is bearish. Or maybe I'm gonna modify my stop still here. Yeah, gonna modify stops there. So at least I take not a big loss if we come and come, because if we come back inside here, I think it's over. But then that's where the wick will be formed, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's wait and see how this will play out. But if we break the lows now, it will be amazing. Yeah, we're breaking the lows now. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. We're almost 1-to-1 with our position. The 1 hour is moving up finally very nicely. 4 hour is moving up nicely. Daily is continuing its way down. So I'm gonna close 20% of my position here. 20 or 30% of my position here, and we'll stops at break even, and I'm gonna let this trade run. And then potentially, let's see based on the 15 minute. This is a very nicely like 33 pips. Maybe I'm gonna close another 20% just to be half position out. And then yeah, we can let this trade now run because it can run. The retracement will be bad if we get at any point any retracement. We can get hit our stop loss because our entry is very tricky on retracements, but still I got 50% out and I'm happy with everything that I got. So I got like $130 out. This is nice, but we can get easily hit now at break even and then start to flip and then continue to the downside. Yeah, just like that it's happening. 30 minutes is closing bullish now. This is not so good. 15 minute. Should we enter another sell here on 15 minutes? But this is acting now as support pool. So maybe I should wait for a closure. The 1 hour is still bearish. The 4 hour can still continue. Yeah, maybe this is okay for today. Yeah. Let's see. This is not looking so good. The 1 hour now is forming a support here at this level. Right where we want it. previous support, previous resistance, now we can form support here, and then the 4 hour also closed. The 4 hour is bearish, so 4 hour can easily continue. The next 4 hour can easily continue to the downside. 1 hour close like this, 30-minute is closing like this, 15-minute is closing like this, right in the range. Not really anything major. 1 hour now closing, bouncing from support. 1 hour is just ranging. Yeah, so daily will close like this, like a resistance, but not really anything. Weekly still indecision. 4 hour is starting to form support there. 1 hour is inside the range. 1 hour broke out of the range. This is perfect. Daily will continue now to the downside, indicating still bearish momentum. The 1 hour is 30 minutes is our candle lost, 30 minutes is bearish. We can enter an easy sell here. And then we can enter a potential another sell of 20 pip here if we break the lows again. I'm gonna enter these two positions. This is our candle, 30 minute. Wait. Let me just note this. This is our candle, 1 o'clock. Our candle, full risk. Price is bearish. And this is sell. Candle flip. Was it a candle flip? Yeah, candle flip. 30 minute, previous 30 minute. Time is 1 to 1:30. And this trade was priced at support, half break the lows. This was a win, 0.3%. What happened with that trade before? Yeah, this one here. We closed half at party pip because we previous support and support. So we can now manage the risk with this stop loss. We can bring it right over here or here in one position, so we really take care of the risk that we have, because if we come and flip, we can potentially continuously flip to the upside. We don't want to take full loss. So 15 minute now should just push and not really come to the upside, just like it's doing. So this is perfect. This is perfect. We're tapping that previous support. So if we can get another push, I will close potentially some position. Here we close 50% on this position, and then we can close another 50%. Another 30% on this position. We're almost maybe we can let this trade run a bit more. If we approach this level right over here, which is we almost approached actually 5 pips. We should have closed one position completely, but then still like we closed almost one position completely. But I'm gonna close this smaller position, which our entry is a bit below this one, the upside actually. Once we get that final push right here, and then I'm gonna let that position run because the 1 hour looking very strongly. I'm gonna modify this right over here, and then when we come here I'm gonna close another 50%. But yeah, this is looking very nice as of now. The 15-minute close very strong bullish, but 15-minute close with no wick, and we're right at this resistance. Let me see. Yeah, we broke this through. So I don't like this, but let's see. We can get a very nasty retracement. But the 1 hour now looking very nice. I'm gonna close 30% here, because we can get the retracement at any point now. The 4 hour looking very nice. The 4 hour broke this support here, so we can easily just continue. Nice, this is a very nice push. This is a very, very nice push. Now we have a room for retracement also. We have a room of 40 pip for retracement for achieving another 40 pip here. So yeah, it's fine for me if we get that retracement. So yeah, now we're forming support on 30-minute. This is what I don't like too much. So I'm gonna move my stops of this position here potentially, or I should close another partial here. Let's see how the 1 hour looks. The 1 hour looking nice. No, the 1 hour is looking very nice, so I'm gonna leave this position as it is. 30-minute also forming some sort of support around this level. I don't like this too much. But yeah, I'm gonna modify my stop loss now. Maybe I don't. I'm gonna close my position if we come and break these highs here. We got almost 1% in this position. This trade was very nice. 17 pip for 40 pip. This is like almost 1 to 2, so technically we should have gone more. We should have get more, but I'm gonna close everything here because I don't like this support. Let me see the chat history. 70, 25, 24, and then 30. Yeah. Not so good, but anyway, this was a win. 1%. Right, just 30. Let's see now, 4 o'clock. Let's see the 5 o'clock. Let's see how daily is acting. Daily is still bearish. Perfectly. We got that daily move to the downside so far. And then we got this 4 hour move, 4 hour closed bearish. also very strongly bearish. The 1 hour is also a bit indecision. But if we get this 30-minute closure like this, or the 15-minute closure, maybe we can get a sell, but we need to close below this. Need to close outside of this range here, which we just did it now to the upside, but now to the upside I don't like to take buys for now. We need closure in all the time frames. So the hour 6, now we formed that wick maybe on the 4 hour that we wanted, so we need to check one more time. We broke the lows, came inside back. 30-minute doesn't look so nice. 15-minute, looking very nasty. 30-minute is nothing. Oof, now we're moving to the upside. Now we're moving to a downside. This is the best part of the simulator because you can, whenever you don't like, you just can move the prices whenever you want. So we have this level, which we need to close above this level, obviously. And then don't ask for more. The 1 hour is now moving finally bearish. The 4 hour is continuing that bearish momentum. The 1 hour, the 15-minute looking very strongly momentum, and the bearish, especially with the London open. So let's see if we can get a wick and then a flip. How big is this? 27 pip. Here is 20 pip. Overall 53 pip. Yeah, this is not looking so nice. Getting that break of the lows, I'm entering this sell, but I'm gonna be very cautious because this is very risky, obviously. Let's see. We're tapping this level. I don't like this position. Let's see if we can get more to the entry area, and I'm just gonna close. Let me see again. 30-minute now. 15-minute is breaking the lows. I'm just gonna modify my stops here, bringing them here because I don't want to lose profits. Come on, let's get that final push. Let's get the 10 pip mark and then bye bye. Yeah, I don't see this happening as of now. This is too weak. This is too weak. The entry was also very late. And now we're getting that closure. Let's go here. Price. Half risk. Bear sell. Break the lows. 15-minute. Current candle. 7, 8, 13. Loss 0.5%. Yeah, overall the thing was okay, but like the stop loss was small. Originally the stop loss was nice, but yeah, then now we would have been 25 pip in profit. This is when you play, and the 1 hour now is continuing, very nice. The 4 hour now potentially will just continue break these lows. The daily will continue. The weekly will continue. Obviously, oof, look at this trade, man. It's quite a pain, huh? 35 pip. Yeah. Okay. Overall, we reached this target that we wanted all day. So let's see. This is 30 minutes. This is 15 minutes. Let's see now how this will play out. Now we can flip, move to the downside maybe. But no wick at the bottom, I don't see, but then if we flip we can correct this whole move. No. Now we can move quite a lot to the upside in my opinion. Yeah, we could have been in this position. 35 pip, 50 pip, yeah. We're finding support. This is the U-turn. After this you get another push, then break inside and we move to the upside. This is the invalidation, like the deviation setup. 4 hour breaking the previous 4 hour highs. Now engulfing, and now I see the next 1 hour and then the next 4 hours just continue to the upside. Yeah, this is just not really showing bearish, still bearish momentum. Yeah. Oh wow, wait, the daily closed bearish, but now the 1 hour just surged through these resistance levels. And now the weekly starting to flip again, potentially. Let's see, this is 4 hour, this is 5, this is 6. So let's see, this is pre-London. Now we're moving up nicely. So, yeah, tapping that range here. Yeah. Nothing so far. I don't see anything so far in my eyes. For how long you have been trading? 49 minutes, okay. This is Wednesday. We can move this. We can move this. We can move this. The 15 minute, yeah, the 15 minute is just so nasty everywhere in all the time frames. On the 1 hour, if we break these lows here, we can potentially see a sell move to clean this traffic, come to this previous support, because we're failing to close above this resistance right over here. Right over here. And then if we flip this, this should be a nice sell. Other than that, I don't see anything. Oh, but we had a 20 pip stop loss. We should have a 30 pip stop loss. Okay, we entered this position with half risk, but we will wait for the next 1 hour to enter another position. And yeah, then we can enter potentially. We got a closure here, then we can enter. I'm gonna leave this position open. It is very risky, but yeah, we already. Yeah, we're out now. Not really. Oh, wait. The 1 hour is our candle. We can take a sell right over here. The 15-minute doesn't sound so good, but yeah, it is worth it. It's very risky, but the 4 hour is bearish, so yeah, it's potentially worth it to have it as position. We can conform a wick and then still continue, but we're making always higher highs, higher lows. This trend is not something that I'm really a big fan of. But let's see if we can get something out of this. The 15-minute closed bullish. Yeah, the 15-minute now is breaking the lows, very small volume, so we should be able to continue. 30-minute is continuing very nicely. Let's see if we can break these lows finally. And then as soon as we break these lows, 30-minute close very strong bearish. We break these lows, I should move my stops at break even, and then we should be good to go. Risk free. Unless we don't comment, then fuck everything. No, it doesn't look nice at all. Let's see if this 1 hour will push out. How many pips we were in profit at one point? 17 pips, yeah. 1 hour is still bearish, 30-minute is bearish. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna close my position here, 90%. So our candle full position, bull sell, candle flip 1 hour, current candle 30, loss of 1%. Our candle is still closed. So now we're finding some sort of support here. If this 1 hour can close above this in the next, we can find out just now, then we can potentially see a move to the upside. The 4 hour closing very strong. We should get just like potentially a small stop loss, small wick, and then continue to the upside. Daily is breaking the highs. 1 hour is showing nice momentum. 30-minute is also showing nice momentum, so I'm gonna enter a buy right over here. It's stop loss below the previous 30-minute candle. So we can enter the price at resistance, half risk, bull buy, break the highs, 30-minute, previous candle, time of the entry is something like this. Now it's 12:30 to 1, so we can see. Yeah, 15-minute right at resistance. We have a nice wick. What? Was it news or what? It jumped so much. Yeah, USD high CPI. Yeah, cool. Core CPI news, okay. Interesting. Loss 0.5%. How can I justify to explain this trade? Took 10 trades today. No, 6 trades in this session. This is not so good, but we can get a trade today. I believe we can get a nice sell, in my opinion. Daily can still flip, but I don't see why. We need a closure, however, somewhere inside. Yeah, somewhere outside the range. Let's see. Ooh, we're getting that closure above finally in the 1 hour. So we just came back, formed the wick. Yeah, okay, nice. We understand now, but not really something that is okay to trade. I'm not gonna enter any trades because now we're too late. We can just get this rejection. I believe we're gonna come to a rejection and then just play around these levels, which I don't want. Yeah, just like here, look at this. Now we're gonna form a range and then come back inside that range. This is nice. So monthly is still like this, weekly is like this. Bullish now. Daily is moving to the upside, breaking with these highs, breaking, but we didn't break the previous day highs yet. 4 hour is right at resistance of this range. There's more current, more viable level. The 1 hour is in a very rejection zone, so unless we get something above here, I'm not willing to trade anything. Let's get that push. Oh, we just missed this nice trade. Yeah, we just missed some nice buys above here because we were like, these buys would have been amazing. 50 pip buys. Now this 1 hour potentially will just come to the top of that area as expected, and then these buys would have been amazing. Now we can potentially just continue, reject, start to reject. Now we can flip, tapping that level. Now we're breaking the lows. So Thursday was just a day to forget. We can now potentially just continue. We just missed this trade. I wanted to take a sell here, but we just missed that setup. Maybe we can re-enter now. No. Yeah. We can get this. And now we can enter a buy here, I believe. Once we come and flip. Now 15 minutes showing signs of rejection. Daily is up nice, right at resistance. 4 hour broke the lows. Not really going anywhere, so we should be cautious of this. The 4 hour closure bearish, so we can get the potential 4 hour bearish now, continuation with 25 pip. We can enter a sell here based on the 4 hour. The 1 hour is, yeah, it's just showing signs of rejection, but we can easily get hit. Potentially this will be one of our last trade on this session. I'm not gonna even journal this trade because I don't know how to say it. This trade basically is completely out of my plan. But it's Friday, that's what happens usually when you trade on Friday. You trade outside of your plan. And ooh, we are in profit. We are in profit. Now if we flip, I'm gonna move stops at break even here and let this trade run. The 4 hours seems to work. If we get to break the lows, the daily will continue to the downside. So I'm gonna close this. Three trades so fast. I want to close this position right at break even. So at least we get the oh, look at this. This is what happens when you don't trust your analysis. This would have been a very nice setup of 68 pips, 70 pips. But anyway, the trade that according to our trading plan would have been here. So let's see at 5. What is the time? The time here, my friend. The time here is 6. and then 6, and let's see the 615 candle. How was it? This is 615 candle is bullish, so break of these lows here would have been amazing sounds in real life. But yeah, now I don't see anything unless this 4 hour just continuing, next 4 hour continuing in this range, but then that will be disagreeing with the daily. So let's see, maybe daily will start to flip. The 4 hour closing very weak. This is interesting. The 1 hour very weak. Yeah, this is nothing today. I don't see anything happening. So we had this backtesting session with almost 10 trades, and overall we made 2 big mistakes that caused us to lose 2% in this position, 1%, and then these 2.5% prices, because overall we were in a very nice 1.5% good score line. But then we took this trade that we closed at, how much we closed this, the last trade here, 0.2%, $130 profit. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys on tomorrow. We're gonna start this session at Sunday 17th of July. I already feel exhausted, so yeah, after taking 7-8 trades, this is too much. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, support the channel, and I see you guys tomorrow. How much was 1 hour stream? Yeah, this is usually. Bye bye.